Onyeama quickly evacuated stranded Nigerians from South Africa, says Buhari's AD. Lauretta Onochie, President Muhammadu Buhari's AD on social media, says Onyeama, embattled CEO of Airpeace, had an ulterior motive when he evacuated Nigerians stranded in South Africa during the xenophobic attacks free of charge. According to the presidential AD, she had a strong hunch that the Airpeace CEO, who was recently indicted in a multi-million naira fraud case by the U.S. Department of Justice, was up to something. Onochie said she wasn't fooled by Onyeama's heroism because she knew something was up and that the aviation company owner knew America had him where they wanted him. She said in a tweet on Saturday, thought, when the scales suddenly fall off their eyes, we must give it time because it's either they are pursuing something or something is pursuing them. When Airpeace proprietor became a hero, I was not fooled. Something was pushing him. He knew America had him where they wanted him. So guys, Lauretta Onochie has come again. Honestly, it's really, to read me, it's really an embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. It's really an embarrassment. Very, very embarrassing that, somebody from the angle of government, any other person can say anything, whatever they want to say. Just like the way we have been following this case. Let everybody, keep finger crossed. Let's see what's going to happen at the end of the day. For a matured person, don't just jump into conclusion, even if you have your reservations, but let everything be made known at the end of the day. Even if you want to say anything, you need to know how to put your words together, choose your words together, not to talk of somebody who is from the angle or from the, part of the government talking to me carelessly, just carelessly. She's talking about, the man had an ulterior motive. Then why did the government not do it? Wasn't it supposed to be the responsibility of the government to evacuate citizens anywhere they are in the country, in the whole world? So what he has done, if nobody had done it, so they would have left those people stranded. It's a different ballgame entirely. He helps those people, good and fine. In this case, again, it must be trashed and it must be tackled accordingly. Do you know the way these guys, they just speak, most especially this woman? And I don't know whether it's just a kind of setup. They just put her there, they will be talking about his speech here and there. But maybe they put her there and without even cautioning her, she has come out several times, to speak some things that, that even somebody from the angle of government supposed to choose our words or his words, whosoever that is representing the government at any level. There must be that courtesy, there must be that decorum. But in this case, the woman's case, she talks like somebody, just like every other market women. When you're in the market, you are free to say anything. No, how will I put it? There's no formal way of saying things, just express yourself. But when you are in a corporate body, there's a way you carry yourself. Even the so-called people who are even, when we talk about market ways, it's not maybe we are trying to degrade them, because even if you go to market, you are free to say anything. You can, exchange pleasantries. Oh, madam, how are you? How is everybody? This and this and that. How is market? All those kind of things. There's a way you just feel at home, you just relax. But when you are talking as a corporate person, when you get to an office, maybe a corporate office, there's a way you are going to exchange pleasantries. That is just the way that's what I mean by market women. Not to talk of somebody who is speaking, from the angle of the government, that the whole world is listening. Are we in an election that you are just throwing jabs and all of that? Even government supposed to be, be on the lookout for what is going to happen at the end of the day. We have seen a lot of people coming out, even people who feel otherwise. They just like, oh, let us see what is going to happen at the end of the day. But she just talks carelessly. That is the way I see it, in my opinion. She talks carelessly. So she's blaming that man for what he has done, even in the first place, for evacuating those people. Then we would have done it. So people would have just been there. People would have, be frustrated the more. Why bringing the issue of South Africa in this matter? Okay, if I thought you believe that, okay, something went wrong, at least deal with the matter on ground. Talk about, could it be that, there was kind of money laundering or something. Face the issue. Why diverting to what is it called? He had an ulterior motive for moving people from whatever. So then who would have done it? It was a responsibility of the government that she is part of. Couldn't even do it. Honestly, it's very, very unfortunate. At the end of the day, they will be looking for people saying one or two things, hate speech here and there, people who don't even reason before they talk, people who just come on social media. Like I said, maybe is a plot or a strategy for her to, to vomit anything she wants to say from the hand of government, and which is not really speaking well of the government. Honestly, if you ask me, talking as if no courtesy, no formal way of presenting issues, as if you are just exchanging words with somebody you just meet on the road. You can imagine. And this is the kind of person they are putting, handling that. Even the other man that is even on social media or whatever they call themselves, the Bashar Lawa Ahmed or something, the same thing. The two of them, I don't even know what they even mean by even putting those two people there. I think the Bashar Lawal, to a very large extent, that one is even more a bit okay than this Madam Lauretta Onochie. She just speaks as if I don't know. Honestly, trust Nigerians now. Hear Nigerians' reactions. Someone say even if is a wanted man in America, he did what the government couldn't do in his country. He remains a hero, our own. Someone say you people can now begin to see those behind Onyeama ordeal because he did a thing they never can do for Nigerians and was recognized as a hero. God will punish them all. Someone say who told this woman she should be loved, that she would be loved if she sells her siblings? Political appointment is not for a lifetime. If it is true that this woman said this statement, that means the insanity that people are attributing to her is real. Someone say Madam Onochie should wait for judicial judgment before condemning the airpeace boss. We are always quick to judgment. Even if she knows, if everything is glaring, at least from the angle of the government, she's not supposed to be speaking the way she's speaking. That's just my own point of view. A lot of people are saying a lot of things, at their whatever, but when you are speaking on behalf of governments, there's a way you speak. You don't just come out and, just begin to vomit anything that comes from your mouth. You need to filter what will be coming through from your mouth. That's just the way I see it. Someone said, when America declared airline peace chairman wanted, I made a comment on this platform that some of influential people in this present administration are behind the issue of Onyeama for evacuating stranded Nigerians from South Africa freely without payment. Lauretta Onochie have revealed what they did secretly to bring down Mr. Onyeama, the chairman of Airpeace CEO, who was recently indicted in a multi-million naira fraud allegations by the U.S. Department of Justice. God will vindicate Onyeama in Jesus' mighty name. His enemies will be put to shame. If you do good in this country, you are in trouble. That is somebody's opinion. Sometimes I wonder what we have in Nigeria as human beings. Americans are busy committing all manner of crimes. Nobody talks about it. But just a Nigerian man will suddenly become righteous men and women. But to date, Americans are still committing atrocities either in oil sector or in visa racketeering. Yet we as blacks cannot stand up against them, but join forces with them to destroy our own. Shame on us. Someone say the youth in this country will continue to remember Onyeama for the good he did for stranded Nigerians in South Africa. But you will also be remembered for the evil role you play in APC governments, and we end up like Chukwu Mereje of Babangida administration that was brought to do what you are doing now. Try to do good. The Kaba would deliberately misinterpret the gesture, thinking you want to outshine this never performing president. Go and ask Vice President Academics. Onyeama just happened to be the latest casualty. Someone say, look at this woman. This woman was disowned by IPOP and Biafran since long time ago. So she's not relevant to us. This comment by this woman is uncalled for. She has forgotten that no condition is ever permanent. It is Onyeama's today. Does she know what could before her tomorrow? Rejoice not, my adversaries, when I am down, because very soon I will be back on my feet. So goes the saying. Someone says, so he was up to something. You kept quiet until US accused him of money laundering. You see in the government? What of the corrupt politicians that you laundered billions of our money? You didn't see anything wrong in their case. Madam, your tweet is a disgrace to Nigeria. Someone telling her to shut up. America is not known for media trials like Nigeria presidential aides crew. Law deals with facts, and moreover, indictment is not conviction. My dear lady, was that reason from over bloated loot stomach rather than brains? Remember, Buhari will not be president forever, so President AD is just an appointment. Someone say, just soon you disown this guy, media trial. Why not stand up for him to be proven guilty? Useless special admin, special AD or something. Someone say, Onochie, see the way you're spoiling your brother's name. Very, very unfortunate. So, guys, I'd like to hear from you what you think. With the statement of this woman, mocking this man. Like I said, from the angle of the government, you will need to see everything to the end before you can conclude. Just coming as just like somebody said, media trial. You have not even heard from him. You have not even heard the final of the final. The next thing you started passing blame. Somebody so you knew that he had a ulterior motive and you kept quiet. What you guys couldn't do? The people you evacuated from South Africa is a different ball game entirely. I don't know why she's bringing it into this matter. So, guys, let's hear your comments. Let's hear your opinion concerning this. Thank you very much. Bye.